Beautiful boat.
Captain Brian's Kingfisher Fishing Mission. Fishing Lake Superior by Captain Brian. And we got outriggers and downriggers and dipsy divers and every kind of lure trolling around down there looking for salmon and lake trout. Behind me, beautiful bare bluff, which I wish it was lit by the sun. Just reel that dipsy diver up to him.
Got it?
Oh, almost.
Got it? Yes.
There he is.
Yay!
All right.
Catfish on!
That's awesome.
It looks a little different than a catfish, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes, it does.
That's exciting.
Yay!
Sonia's first salmon.
Alrighty. You want to net it, Tom?
Sure. All right, Sonia, catch another salmon.
Be more on this side, I guess. Do you want to get over there where you can?
Okay. Look, decent size too. Come on, you. Oh, dang it. There we go. Yeah, that's a bigger one. Beating hard here. Out of a lake trout. The bird is not quite dead. We completed our fishing mission of catching a salmon.
Yep. Catch a salmon.
So I'm here at Lake Fanny Hooe Resort. And the lake is just across US 41 from Lake Superior, over there on the north side. And it runs eastward quite a ways. So this is the road directly behind our camper, and apparently leads to some falls and nowhere else. Well, Clark Mine. So there's no traffic because there are no nearby places. These falls featuring a steep cliff, and the people that were just down there said there's no water. It's a dried up falls. Steep cliff, and they mean it. And I guess this was the falls, which is trickling.
Yeah.
You can see flow down there in the
Just barely.
bottom, and you can see sort of a deep hole where the falls used to gouge it out, but not a lot of flow.
Yeah.
So the road ends and there's a lake. Manganese Lake Day Use Area. So we're here at Manganese Lake, and Sonia just spotted otters out there. I think Star sees them. Yeah, she sees them. Let's see if I can get them to appear on video. Yeah, there's one. I saw 3 little heads come up, so I think it's, yeah, a whole family. And they've spotted me. And they're going back to doing otter things, and they're ignoring me again. So this is US 41, which begins in Miami. It's the main road through Punta Gorda and most every Gulf Coast town. It goes right near my brother's old place in Swanee. It comes all the way up here to the Upper Peninsula of the Upper Peninsula, to Fort Wilkins State Park. It's the last thing on the road here. And then it ends really shortly up here, the very end of US 41. I never knew where it ended before. Well, there's something you see in one place on US 41. Dead end. Road ends. We mean it. And this is it. US 41 ends with a turnaround loop. A seasonal gravel road goes on to High Rock Bay, 7.5 miles. Log trucks. Watch out for log trucks. Beginning of US 41. So the beginning of US 41, which goes from the Upper Peninsula, of the Upper Peninsula, down through Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, down through Georgia, along the west coast, and to Miami. Fort Wilkins State Park, about a mile from the end of US 41. Copper discovered in 1844 was discovered that Indians were mining copper here, and then the U.S. government took it and built a fort to keep the peace with the Indians who were unhappy about their copper. So this sign describes the rush for copper and the Treaty of La Pointe, in which the Ojibwe tribe stopped mining copper here and we started. And a fort was built to enforce that peace, which was reluctantly accepted, I would imagine. Some of the old fort fencing here.
Yeah.
This is
from the friendly Ojibwe Indians.
The fort proper here. Yeah, the blacksmith, the big anvil and furnace and everything, all the tools. Kitchen has a lower stove and an upper stove. All the early canned goods. So the fort features 2 cannons protecting Lake Fanny Hooe and a flag. This is the main structure here. To the side is an ice house, and this here is a hospital. And this one here is a sutler. Sir, come. Sutler's store. Copper Harbor. The barrier island over there that you can walk across. And this colorful place is Jameson's Fish Market and Bakery, where you can get a thimbleberry glazed donut. So I don't know what that is, but we're about to learn. Copper Harbor is a 11 on the 1 through 10 scale of quaintness. It's as quaint as it can possibly be, and then some. So we're at Zick's, Kaylee, and Star, getting cocktails and specialty hamburgers. We just walked here from our camper. It's right up the hill, very short distance. So I'm back here at the Manganese Lake Day Use area, where we saw some otters out there earlier today. And it's really windy, so Lake Fanny Hooe, being over a mile long with a line straight up and down with the wind, is pretty bad. This has got a little more protection from the wind, so I'm going to paddle over to the mouth of the little river that runs off of this lake, which used to cause waterfalls, and we tried to see the waterfalls this morning, except there was a trickle, so the river, I assume, will also be a trickle. The leaves are already changing color over here. It's already getting cold. It's August. This is very strange to Florida man. So there's a little footbridge here. I guess there's a trail around this lake, and this is most likely where the little source of the falls is or was. obviously you can see there's almost no flow over this right now. I guess they're having a drought here, but it looks like the water would ordinarily be maybe a foot higher. And then you'd have a real waterfall over there at Manganese Falls. I don't know what that is over there, but it sure isn't natural looking to me. There's a blue heron over there looking for dinner. Yeah, looking at the map, that beaver dam thing is right at the mouth of the river that flows into this pond. It flows out over there where I went before. But there's the dam with its attendant bird. And right behind it you can see where the river flows into the lake right there. So the western end of this Lake Manganese is thick with these lily pads. But there looks like there's a channel up there to get all the way up to the western shore. So this is the western end of Manganese Lake, and I've just run aground. So I guess that's the end of my journey today. See what it looks like underwater. Flowering right there. These have bigger leaves than the ones over there. Let's see. Setting up for a downwind run home here. That's Starnado. Do dog things, Star. That's right. Do dog things. No. No, no one needs climbing. I know it's fun for you. Oh, just a good girl. What a good dog. It's a morning ride with Star over to Lake Manganese. The sun's just coming up. Run, Star, run! Oh, Star, run! Run like the wind, Star! Run, Star, run! Run, Star, run! Run, Star, run! So I took Star to Manganese Lake this morning. Sun just came up. It's lighting up the hill on the far side. And it just started to light up. If I can find it over there. The beaver den. Oh, there it is. That's the beaver den I was looking at yesterday on the far side. And Star's been tearing up the beach. You can see deep claw marks. She was running around. This is the footpath along Lake Manganese. The Star wanted to check it out. I guess there's new smells here. So we're checking it out. So about a quarter or less of the way around the Lake Manganese, the shoreline path is intersected by this other path coming from above. And this is the little bridge that I paddled over to yesterday. With whatever this big wooden thing is, it's actually floating here. And I can feel it move a little bit when I walked on it. I got Star to come across here because that grate there isn't good for her feet, I don't think. Okay, Star, come. Good Star. Well, Star, this is probably farewell forever to Lake Manganese. So many other rivers to cross. So little time. Brockway Overlook. Looks over Copper Harbor. So that's Copper Harbor down there. And Star and Kaylee and Sonia here. The barrier island that protects the harbor. We're going down that island down there to a beach in a little bit. And that's the extremely cute town of Copper Harbor over there. And down there, exactly there, is our camper. Well, this is the Hunters Point Park Accessible Boardwalk. Protect entrance here. There's two bays that go in over there, and you can see someone's even got a sailboat over there. It's in protected water. So there's houses on those bays that have protection from the lake. But you have property right here on the open lake. It's not someplace you could have a boat. The Delaware Copper Mine. Delaware Copper Mine. 100 steps down. So this is a big room called a stope in the Delaware mine. We get massive timbers of trees propping up the ceiling. They got 8 million pounds of copper out of here. And 98.5% of what they took out was waste. So this is as much of the Delaware mine that is accessible. We're at the shaft number 3, the last one they made. You can see the surface up there, light from up above, and down here, flooded shaft. Water's right up here. That's it.